Hello and welcome. I'm Freelancer, and this is the Umayyad playthrough of Crusader Kings 2. Who do you want to kill? You want to kill a random dude who's trying to kill you. You're my uncle. No, I won't do that. A job well done. He's the only righteous imprisonment. Okay, so I am attacking Asturias in the war to finally get the Catholics off the continent, or off this part of the continent. I mean, they'll still be there, and this has happened again. This is like the third time in 6 months. I'm super pleased with his work. Um, 8.5, and these two will fall quickly, and then I'll go and attack his army. Castellon? Yes, I'm going to assemble the mob. Lose piety. I will gain gold. It's a nice little boost to my income. Did I have a spare commander? Oh. It's pretty much just making my commanders better. You want to marry my half-sister? Sure. My marshal is doing an excellent job at finding more military men for me to exploit. Oh, exploit. Exploit is such a nasty word. You're not even going to try and run, are you, Asturias? Alright, let's grant these out. And unlike Catholics, I don't actually get a bonus for giving away religious things, so that's okay though. Grant landed title. Astoria. And grant landed title Asturias. I will create the duchy, the prestige, the tuba. Actually, no, swing past there. My wife is pregnant. The genius depressed one. Okay. I need to find a few more wives as well. Fatima. Sheikhdom of Asturias. Oh. I just picked up Asturias back. I don't want Asturias. Okay, now you're gonna hate me a bit because you want the emirate and you're ambitious. So I'm gonna grant you the emirate. while I build up the money in piety necessary to... All the wives are pregnant. There's just tons of pregnancies happening. Wow, these guys really don't... Okay, I do understand. When I first got the Charlemagne DLC that lets you start in, like, the 760s, I tried to play as Ireland again, knowing that, you know, 1066, you can get a fairly decent start without too many people trying to stop you. The problem is, Ireland at this point is tribal. Entirely tribal. Which is weird, because again, they were feudal at one point, apparently, according to the history thing. King of Manor. So, them being tribal, it's... I'll explain this more when I do a tribal playthrough, probably as the German, like as Svipjod or something. Partly because I want to play as Ragnar Lodbrok, but partly because they have really good stuff. Like they get free boats, they get the ability to raid for money and land, and it's just like, even, what is it, the last playthrough I did, Gotland. Like, just this one county, I was able to conquer various bits and pieces of Ireland just because Ireland are incredibly weak at this point in history. And it takes them forever. Like, the fact that he's gotten to a wooden hill fort is fascinating. Like, the fact that he's got two territories, it's, yeah, because they're tribal. They're tribal without the bonuses of being pagan, which lets you raid your enemies and just a bunch of other things. So, I don't want to get into slothful or arbitrary. Sultan Hafiz. You shall pay back the money. I want the money. Yeah, but I don't want you to have that. That's bad. I love that. I'm shy that's able to flatter. Sorry. Sultan Hafiz. Let's just do it. Okay, I'm gonna revoke Portocale. Oh, you've got Salamanca. Okay. Grant landed title. Portocale. You can have Portocale, my friend. You like me again. You don't like me much now. But that's okay. I'm about to give you... Did I not form Asturias? Oh, I did form Asturias. I just gave it to that guy. Okay, I need more money. So he's likely to form a faction. And this is the massive problem with Muslims. All these factions, like 3 of them are for claimants. The others are for lowering crown authority. To independence from... Oh, because I never remember to forget to put down their troops. Oh Lord, I am a silly... No, you just... I could I could conquest these now. Because this is well and truly becoming Sunni. Timbuktu tribe, Mosque of Salam. I mean, I could do it. Like, he doesn't have a lot of prestige. He doesn't have a lot of troops. Problem is, would I have? Yeah. See, this is. I spoke a couple of episodes ago about the supply limits. I can have 800 troops here without losing. Without losing men to attrition. I can have 1,300 there. Compared to somewhere up here, I've got 26,000. Which is more than anyone can field at the moment, I think. Right. Independent states. Sort by army. Yes, that is more than anyone could field right now. Both the Caliph? No, he's not the Caliph. Huh. The Caliphate is... I need 1,000 piety. And I need to control Mecca and Medina and Jerusalem. Okay. So the Caliphate has been destroyed, but the Abbasid Badash over here. I find it interesting that the Caliphate died. Sorry. Anyway, oh, because this guy was installed by faction demand. Okay. Yep. So he has 1,400 men. Roughly 1,400. I've got about 12. 11 to 12. Both of us together could not fill some of these. But that's okay, it's early in the game. Have much larger armies later on. Had much larger armies when I was playing as Ireland, in fact. No, I can't quite. I'm using 3.3, so I'm going to need just a little bit more. Only having daughters, this is not good. I need sons. It's like you should have another son so that some of your other titles will... A strong daughter. One of my wives is coveting first wife. No, it's neither here nor there. I'm spending more time with my half-sister. Awesome. All these people with weird... There's only like 5 names in the whole family too. It's frustrating. Can I form the kingdom yet? I can. Awesome. Very good. Oh, no, I can't create Leon. Asturias can only exist when Leon doesn't, apparently. But I will create Asturias, even though it'll wipe out my piety. This guy is going to want it. but I'm going to give it to... Neither of these guys are serving as my anything at the moment, so... I'm going to give it to this guy. Okay, I'm going to take the Emirate of Leon and give it to him as well. So, he's just made him Emir of Leon again. But it doesn't matter how much he hates me. Okay. And now he's... Oh, that's what happens with Leon. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So I've got Leon. I don't really need Navarra. Navarra's kind of okay on its own. These guys are Andalusia. That's Aquitaine. I mean, I'll form Aquitaine eventually, but... yeah. Anyway, I'll form Aquitaine eventually when I've taken enough of France. I'll probably do it with Holy Wars too. Just because, as much as I like the invasion, like, take a whole kingdom in one shot, it's like, hey, if successful, everything that is controlled will be taken or vassalized. It doesn't say anything about... Like, last time I did this, I ended up with like dukes who were still Catholic, and then had to go through the process of making sure that there weren't Catholics there anymore. Alemannia is still... Anyway, still just waiting for I really can't do anything until France implodes. It's sad, but it's true, right? I will come down here actually and do this, but I don't really want to though. Mali is such a... You know what? I'm gonna... It's something to do while I wait. Conquest of Ulata? I could make him a tributary. I could make him a tributary, but... Oh, I don't have enough piety anyway. I need to declare holy wars. I mean, I could declare a holy war on this guy. Yeah, I have no piety. This is fantastic. This is truly fantastic. I could do it. I could do it. Just attack France and... I mean, it'd be a lot nicer if there was like a revolt or something. I mean, the amount of his vassals that hate him? Who's educating your child? Frankishman. Huh. The amount of vassals that hate him? Yeah, it looks like there's an independence faction against him, so hopefully that can fire. Or, you know, hopefully they hate him enough that they're willing to plot with me. No. No one hates him enough. Even the ones that hate... Or is that the opinion of me? I don't know. I'll leave it open anyway. Oh, she must have been a thing at some point. It's funny that none of them want to plot with me, though. Like, none of these people that absolutely hate him want to... are political concerns. Political concerns. But no one's going to join me, so... Oh, well. Threats... yeah, all I've got left to do is really to watch the factions and let them... watch the factions, watch them disappear, hopefully, as I pick up a long reign bonus, potentially. Yeah. So, until next time, why are you in prison? How did you get imprisoned? By a dude there. Okay. Anyway, until next time, this is the time to take a break. So yeah, next time we'll try and get France to implode. Kind of hope it does. The French Holy War for Saxony again. That might be a good time to do it, because the Saxons historically fight back. Although they're defending against a lot of people, so maybe not. Oh, Poland's formed. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah, so until next time, thanks for watching.